Hey everybody, it's Mark with Dow Dude. I wanted to make this video today because I just got off of a call with one of the guys I work with, and he's looking to get into a relationship. And he's a good-looking guy, he's smart, got a good career, but he just hasn't been able to connect with anybody on a very deep level. So I'll give it to you like this. So he basically has everything going for him, and he's got a strong game. Okay, so he's charming, he's funny, and he's aware of like subtle cues and all that. But at the same time, he asks, like, I don't understand why I'm not like landing the girl I want. Okay, so I started to get into it with him a little bit and asked, well, so how are you being, when you're out with on these dates? And his response, basically, I'm summing it up, was, well, I'm strategizing, the conversation, right? So I'm trying to be funny, or I have certain jokes I'll tell, or even sometimes I'll try to play it cool. What else did he say? So he's got like strategies for dealing with certain situations. So right off the bat, I basically was able to coach him and say, look, man, if you're going to strategize on a date, you're already playing a losing game. So unless your game is just to like, one night, take it home, and then that's really it. But that's not the game I'm playing, and that's not the game that the guys my friends or other guys I work with play with, right? So what's the game? The game is the game of being authentic. And being authentic first means that you don't have any strategies. I mean, if you're gonna have a strategy, the strategy is be authentic. And so why do I say that? Why do I say be authentic? Well, if you're looking to actually have a very fulfilling relationship, one where you really trust that partner and that partner trusts you, then you have to bring yourself fully to the table, even if it's on a date. I mean, there are certain games we all are going to play, but let's just take in his case, he's out, to meet the perfect woman. Well, if you're not being in your authentic self, okay, first of all, and you're in kind of a game or in a shell, right? You're basically created a shell, not your true self. Then the woman that he's out with is gonna feel not totally comfortable. She's gonna feel like there's something off. She may not know exactly what that is, but I guarantee on some emotional deep level, if he, the guy, is not totally being present with his authenticness, meaning like who he is really at the real deal, what are you bringing to the table, then she's going to be like, who is this guy? I can't even feel him. All I feel are like, strategies. Okay, that's in essence what's happening. So that's the first thing I said. Look, man, you got to like just basically get a little vulnerable, okay, like soften up, okay, so that your inner side becomes more present. And that's basically how you start to develop masculine force, meaning the force inherent inside you comes out. So instead of living from like outside, trying to look in, you want to actually be all the way inside, looking out at all times. And if your mind starts to play tricks or you try to strategize, what ends up happening is your consciousness just goes up into your head. I can remember back in the day when I would worry, like, does this person like me? Does, are we going to have, more time together, like second date? Is she going to call me back? Like, those are all worries in the head. But if you can just center your consciousness in your body, relax, be who you are, then you're going to be closer to your authentic self. In his case, the woman or whoever he's out dating with is going to relax because in my experience, women communicate through their emotional body. So if a man, is not actually in touch with his emotions or feeling some levels of vulnerability, she can't connect. Like, you can connect mentally, right? From your head to, have a great conversation, but that's only part of the deal. Women have an emotional body. You have to basically also get into your emotional body, which basically brings you into deeper levels of who you are. So that's basically what I told him. And, we're going to see how that works out for him. But I wanted to pass that on because that's literally like a first step in getting into your masculine force. It's basically getting into your body. And at the same time also, it's just being straight. You got to be straight with yourself and you got to be straight with other people. If you're not straight with yourself and other people, you're just going to be crooked and you'll never be able to pierce into the core. All right, so that's kind of a little bit of an idea of the coaching I gave to this guy today, but it's such a relevant topic I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you'll take it to heart and give it a go, the going of the authentic self. All right, I'll see you guys later.